Journalist Melissa June Rowley sees the future, and it involves STEAM, but not the kind of STEAM you're thinking about. Science, technology, engineering, art, and math. STEAM. And Rowley says today's teens are not waiting to take charge of this STEAM movement.
I just started doing more and more research about kids in this age group doing fascinating things like that, and I thought, something really amazing is happening here, and I don't think it's just a trend.
And to prove her theory, Rowley scoured the country for an entire year in a search for exceptional students who are already using their talents, skills, and passions to make the world better. She calls them the Magic Makers, and she's raising money to feature them in their very own competition reality show.
Young people today, teenagers, they never knew a time without the internet. So they collaborate and communicate in a way that we didn't when we were teenagers, at least when I didn't. I decided that it would be really incredible to bring them all together to see what they can do as a team and have them collaborate to prototype solutions for some of the world's toughest problems, which is already what some of them are doing individually.
A select group, all with their own individual and incomparable gifts.
This is Jack Andraka as he beats out 1,500 contestants and wins the grand prize at the Intel International Science Fair.
You are an extraordinarily self-possessed, self-confident, clearly hugely able and driven young woman. What is the dream?
I want to be the first astronaut to Mars.
A magic maker to me is pretty much a normal teen who happens to be super duper smart.
Hello, my name is Burke Bear and I'm 11 years old. I came here today to talk about what's wrong with our food system. First of all, I would like to say that I'm really amazed at how easily kids are led to believe all the marketing and advertising on TV, at public schools, and pretty much everywhere else you look.
The traits the word childish addresses are seen so often in adults that we should abolish this age discriminatory word when it comes to criticizing behavior associated with irresponsibility and irrational thinking.
Teenagers were at this epitome of creativity where we can dream up wild ideas, but we have enough knowledge and maturity to really make them a reality.
When I was 14, I came up with this idea. It was to create a robotic hand controlled by a wireless control glove. Now, I was 14. This was a pretty far-fetched idea for me.
When you look at media today, it's not really focused on the youth that's actually doing something because they're inspired of what they do that has an impact in the world.
Hi everyone, I'm Naomi Shaw, and today I'll be talking to you about my research involving indoor air quality and asthmatic patients.
One school in New York City will serve as the centerpiece of the show's mission.
While these kids in the show are prototyping solutions, we can create curriculum around their solutions and bring that to the school that we're helping. And as we're doing that, those ideas are meant to have an impact on the community that we're in. So it's really inspiring people to take on social change for themselves.
Recently featured in a Forbes magazine article titled, "What Can Going Back to High School Teach Entrepreneurs?" Rowley and Magic Makers are part of a crowdfunding campaign to help them pay for filming of the first episode that they'll use to pitch to interested networks. Mariah, what do you want people to know about you when they watch this pilot?
When people see the show, I want them to understand that I am about service, that I am also the dreamer, and my message to all of them is that they should dream their lives awake and pay attention to their dreams, the ones that happen when we sleep and those that we envision and want to pursue.
For more information and to find out how you can donate to the Magic Makers Pilot Fund, log on to Memony.com. Bringing you the best in California, I'm Tiffany Carter for California Life.